The Tape Never Lies Network.
The tape never lies. Tape never lies.
Starts now.
The tape never lies.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TTNL pregame show. We are live at Output Lounge. I forget the address.
1758 West Grand Avenue in Chicago.
That's why I keep you around.
Yeah,
That's why I keep you around.
that's also on the.
We're going to start over. Man, what is up, everybody? Bears, Bengals today. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to pan out, a lot of position battles. Looking like left tackle is going to start, I feel like, with Braxton.
It's going to start with Braxton Jones, and it's going to be his job to lose.
Correct. And then, well, I don't think it's his job. I think it's Ozzy's job once he gets back healthy. But I think it's, but to a point, yes.
Yes.
Yes, because if you suck, you're going to get replaced right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think that right now, to me, that's the most important. Other than that, I would feel like, you would talk about secondary, stuff like that. But sticking with that left tackle talk, it's the most important position right now because of because of Ozzy going down.
Right. It's a big point there.
Not only because of Caleb, protecting Caleb's blind side, but because Ozzy going down, your depth is taking a hit. So you need Braxton Jones to go ahead and step up and be a guy that just does his part. We talked about him a lot on TTNL about him being a swing tackle, not necessarily a starting left tackle, but he has experience in both. He has experience as a starter. He has experience as a backup swing. And, that's crucial. That's critical. And as much as we've given Braxton flack, because, there's certain things, obviously, that are flaws in his game, that doesn't have a strong lower half. We talked about that a lot.
Right.
But he needs to be on point. If we want to get this season started out right, Braxton Jones in that left side, or whoever the hell is going to be there, is going to have a great start to the year. And to be honest with you, I'm about 50-50 on it. I just don't know yet because we've seen Braxton before. We know the flaws. Now he's coming off an injury. I hope he's able to, hold it down. But if not, you're going to have to make a pivot real quick.
Yeah, and your pivot move will be Theo Benedict, the Canadian Eagle. And then
because it's not Karan.
No, Karan is your emergency guy.
Karan is your cut guy.
Yeah, he will be cut soon. We talked about that. I keep him 100 where he is on the bubble to be cut. But Theo Bennett is going to be getting reps with the second team, most likely in the second half. I think these guys are going to play half each.
Well, they moved them over to the right side. Everybody's going and getting reps on the right side, which I think Theo Bennett definitely thrives more. And look at Ozzy right now on the Fox pregame. They're showing some practice highlights. So Ozzy's he's moving around. Like, he barely got off the field. And quite honestly, it's kind of an unsung move that he made getting off that field so the Bears don't have to waste a timeout after his injury with a torn, patellar tendon. Right now, he's looking great. Like, the lateral movements are looking all right. I don't know how they're going to assess him, but
no hesitation at all.
No hesitation. Yeah. It doesn't look like he's struggling to get, through guys or around guys. So we'll see what happens with Ozzy. And I'm sure they're going to err on the side of caution. But, going back to the depth, like Theo's critical.
Yes.
Even to a point, Karan. I
think they'll hold on to him unless there's an injury. If there's no injury, then he's going to be cut.
Right. But it's been disappointing, like some of these guys that Brian Poles has picked in the earlier drafts prior to Ben Johnson. Like, some of these guys were like, he has the size, he has, the length. It looks like he has the tools, but does he have the heart for it? Is he, all in on it? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. And I'm not quite sure if he's able to take that next step, not having the background in football. Like, not having a deep love
for the game,
For the game.
right? And I think Montez Sweat was talking about it this week when he was being interviewed, saying that he was talking about Braxton Jones doing a lot better against him, being able to hold his own. So you see that, and if one of those guys who's a perennial pass push, well, here we go. That's how we get the day started, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you. You know we're on live, right?
It's okay. It's
They're checking out your.
Oh, yeah, you're doing.
They're checking out your backside.
It's all right.
Checking out your backside.
This is what we do on live TV.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Here we go. Cheers.
Thank
Cheers
you.
to you, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Cheers, sir.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Edwin.
Thank you, Edwin.
Make sure if you guys come down here, you say hello to Edwin. He'll take care of you.
That's right.
But yeah, even with Karan and the question marks surrounding him, I feel like if you can get the most out of Braxton because of his experience, I think we'll be just fine, till you get to the point where Ozzy's really 100% back and ready to go.
Yeah, again, Ozzy's going to be key to the future of this season because you got to err on the side of caution, and I see him coming back around week 6, if not earlier.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about the week 6.
You need him for the playoff push.
I know,
you don't need, and I know.
We'll see about the week 6. I'm trying to find this solo layout for us. That's not it.
That's not it.
Definitely not it.
A little net.
I've had enough of these layouts. I'll tell you that much. There we go.
Not my department.
There we go. Finally.
Not my department. I do want to talk about a couple other players that are going to be making their push for a roster spot. We'll start with Caden Davis. Knocking on the door to 53-man roster. He showed out last week, and I see him, getting that extra spot on the roster. And if he has another good game, now we have a real game changer to add to the guys.
Yeah. It's a deep wide receiver room. Could be potentially the best receiver room in the league. I'm not gonna give it to him now, but the way they're set up, it looks like it can be that.
Luther's taking the rest of the preseason off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is completely fine. Rome is not playing right now. And again, I do want, and we talked about Keep 100, that the starters, excuse me, that's that Jameson, that the starters need to have 1 or 2 series in the last game to play together because they haven't played together. And I understand the practices and the joint practices and all that, but I need them live game action,
live game experience. Just get their feet wet. I get it. Okay, they could throwing them in for a couple drives in that last game. Fine. All right, cool. I just I could understand where you don't want to have some guy trying to make a fucking team, trying to be a hero.
We did see that today on the football field.
And then all of a sudden Caleb's down in a preseason game. It's not what I want. But I understand. I understand the experience. I understand, getting your feet wet. Quite honestly, it's about getting hit and getting hit like a football player. Then you kind of you
get that callus.
Kind of realize, all right, I'm in.
Yes,
I'm in. Tom Brady said the same thing. He's like, it didn't start till I got hit. Then I was in football mode.
Yeah, so did Rocky.
I understand it, but again, you're trying to protect something that is way more important than a couple drives in a preseason game.
Yeah. Another guy that I want to talk about is Salvin Ahmed, who can lock down the number 3 running back role, and that would take away.
Real quick, going to Caden Davis. Let me finish off with Caden Davis. What he has to do is what I saw from Jade last year: be consistent. You had one, you string another. Jade, you popped out really took that step, and I think made the roster in that Chiefs game on that final throw. But again, I think that's the same route. Just be consistent each and every game of this preseason and throughout training camp, and you're going to find a roster spot. Ben's not going to cut a weapon that is working his ass off. And to be honest with you, I feel like a guy like Caden Davis can expose some of these, these 3/4 corners in the league. He could get to them.
Yeah, he's going to be a mismatch.
Exactly. He could get to them. With the other 2 guys, Rome and Luther.
Luther was the mismatch last year. That's what ended up happening.
Right. Both of them are dangerous. And then all of a sudden you got Khalif Raymond. So you got, a bunch of guys, and then you got Jade. You still got a bunch of receivers that are there that can do the same. Like they can do different things, but it very explosive each and every one.
And that's exactly what Ben Johnson wants. He literally said he wants to have the most explosive offense ever. He wants to put the most yards up, the most points up. He wants the best offense ever. And this is how you do it, by having different guys that can do different things on the field. And you can't just guard one guy. We got 3 really good tight ends. We got 4 really good.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the tight ends.
Yeah, we got 4 really good receivers right now. I mean, right now we might have 3 really good running backs.
Yeah, I want to see the running back room.
I would take Ahmed over fucking Roshan Johnson right now.
No, I agree. I want to see the undrafted running back. I want to see a little more Cole Bennett, Ahmad. Yeah, if he keeps doing what he's doing, again, like I said, consistency. If you keep doing your job and you keep producing, they're gonna find a spot for you. Now, when it comes to Roshan, like I said, Roshan's been on this team for like 2 years too long. 2 years too long. Doesn't contribute. I understand he's gotten hurt. He had concussion issues. Got this fucking giant Guardian hat on. Looks like the big. You remember in NFL Blitz where you get the big heads?
The big heads, yeah.
It looks like that. It's a little embarrassing, but I understand he's trying to protect himself. I mean, regardless of that, he's not producing. He hasn't produced. He's literally has not produced since he's gotten here, and I just don't understand how you say you could justify keeping him on the roster because he's a good special teams guy
who hasn't played
like
special
that.
teams.
I thought he was supposed to be a pillar, a franchise pillar. Remember that shit? Like he was supposed to be like a cornerstone piece.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Where did that go?
Well, we're under construction, and we knocked down all the old pillars and putting new pillars. And your new pillars are Caleb, it is Luther, it is Rome, it is your whole tight end room. That's phenomenal.
Well, I think Roush this season is going to maybe a little bit slower, just kind of like Loveland last year, just getting acclimated, understanding, and then once they trust you, as far as the coordinators and the head coach, they'll let you go in and do your thing. Yeah. And you saw that last year with both Loveland and Monungai. They came in, they took a little bit, and Luther as well, took a little bit. And then once they got it and once they were able to be trusted, that's when they got put in. And that's when, we started to take off.
Speaking of guys that are on the bubble, I would say Scotty Miller is one of the guys that's on the bubble in the wide receiver room because I like them. I like them.
I want to keep Scotty Miller too. I don't like. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, because if you look at the wide receiver room, you got Rome, you got J.D. Walker, Ray McLeod. Does he make the team?
I'm not sure if Ray makes the team. I think Jade makes it. Read off the list.
Yeah. So you got Rome, Jade, Ray McLeod, Caden Davis, Luther Burden, Xavier Thomas. Obviously, he's going to be in there. Maurice Alexander, Omari Kelly, Khalif Raymond, Scotty Miller, J.P. Richardson. That's 11 receivers.
I think Scotty stays. To be honest with you,
you think they stash him in the practice squad?
No, I think he makes a roster.
So JP's out, Maurice is out, Ray's out, Omari Kelly's out.
That's what I would do.
Because I haven't seen anything from any of the guys. I know Ray had a couple plays last game, but
no, I mean he's a good receiver, he's a veteran receiver, but like the way it's stacked up with the youth and the explosiveness, that's what you want. You want that explosion. You go with the youth, and you go with you go that route. Like I just, it's a tough decision. It's always these are tough decisions. I mean, some of them aren't, but like a lot of them are.
A lot of them are going to be.
So again, the best thing these players can do is just be consistent, all training camp, every preseason game, and let the cards lay where they may. It just.
There's 2 games left. You got to leave it all on the field.
Like I just feel like keeping a veteran like Scotty Miller not only helps you as far as a receiver, in production, he also helps as a veteran presence in the locker room when you have a lot of youthful receivers. Are you guys done?
No, well, yeah. Well, he's trying to get the see if we can put the sound nice. I know you can keep it down.
Yeah. So with that being said, a veteran presence, youthful receivers, having kind of like a Case Keenum type of approach where he's the vet in the locker in the quarterback room, and he's kind of helping everybody out.
He's walking everybody through procedures, and you're better in your locker room. That's going to teach you all those intangibles that are not taught all the time. We talked about.
Oh, there you go. They're playing today. How's that? You got your answer. Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
There you go.
Thanks, Ron.
Awesome.
Look at that. Breaking news.
That's it. There you'll get your first taste of Caleb Williams. You'll get to see Rome. You'll get to see Loveland. So, yeah.
Well, I just figured that they weren't going to play because Cincinnati said they're not playing any starters today.
Well, we did that last week.
That's what we did. Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's the approach. You just 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, you just don't play, and then 1 week you get the starters, some touches, stuff like that. I'm just trying to figure out how.
Even if he just hands off the ball, I'm fine with it.
I'm just trying to figure because it seems like there's a different approach to how they.
There he is.
How
There's the man.
There's a man right there.
There's the man.
How to approach the preseason and how to get guys reps without risking anything. So maybe that's the way they're gonna do it. They just take a game off, no starters, and then the starters come in game 2, game 3, whatever.
We got another player that's on the bubble, Beanie Bishop Jr.
Beanie Bishop?
Yeah, pushing for cornerback.
Yeah.
And he had some pretty good plays last week. And
yeah, he was successful rookie season, and then he ended up getting cut, I believe, in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, young kid. Let's see what he does. We need help in that secondary, right? We've been talking about that all off season. So let's see what he can do. It might be like might be a big, like a little surprise for us that we ended up getting a guy that can contribute. I mean, again, preseason, 1 game, be consistent. That's all you have to be consistent.
Make
Keep
some
doing
plays.
your job. Make some plays.
Yeah.
You'll find yourself on the roster.
I mean, those were the 4 guys I wanted to talk about. And I know you wanted to talk about different battles that are going on. You know what we haven't heard about? Any linebacker news.
Any linebacker? No, I mean.
Because it's set.
It's set. There's nothing really you need to
Which
worry
is a
about.
good thing to worry. Not to worry about your linebackers.
I still interested in seeing the development of Ruben Hippolyte. Obviously, you got Keyshawn Elliott now there. I want to see the development of the younger guys because, and obviously Devin Bush has been, last game at least, he was terrific, and he's a quality linebacker, as you know, next to TJ Edwards. But the youth, like the young guys, because TJ Edwards is getting a little long in the tooth. Devin Bush, same type, same way. So let's get development on these young linebackers. So once the transition happens, it's seamless.
Right. You got Jack Sambor.
Jack, I mean,
he's a professional. He's a pro.
Yeah.
We've seen where we can do. He went to Vegas and came back. Again, he's another depth.
Dallas. He went to Dallas, sir.
He went to Dallas?
Yep.
I thought he went to Vegas.
You're wrong. So
I thought he went to Vegas.
No, he went with Eberflus to the Cowboys.
Oh.
It wasn't great.
When you say Eberflus, yeah. Okay. That didn't work out. Let's see. Kyle Gordon's out. Stevenson's questionable. Xavier Woods is questionable. Why is it saying susp for Beanie Bishop?
Suspended. He's suspended for the first couple games of the season.
What do you do?
Hell if I know. I mean, we can look it up. Yeah, keep going. I'll look it up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. Ruben Hippolyte is questionable. Shamar Turner is questionable. Sewell's questionable. Keyshawn Elliott is out. Dallas Flowers
violating the league's substance abuse policies.
So he took a supplement.
Oh, I don't know what he did.
Quote unquote. I mean, I don't think they test for weed anymore. I don't think that's an issue.
Maybe it wasn't weed. Either way, suspended for the first game, first 3 games of the season. So again, get your work in now. Make sure you make it hard for them to leave you off this roster, knowing that you have a.
So let's say you keep him. Does that affect your 53-man roster?
There you go. That's right. There you go, Christian. Wachowski.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking about.
Thank you. Yeah, but so if you want to keep him and he's suspended for the first 3 games, does that affect your 53-man roster?
No, it actually does not.
And so it goes below. It goes into a different spot, and you can keep another player.
You could keep another player, correct?
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah. So why would you get rid of him when you know you could keep him, and then you could add another player for nothing?
Yes.
And you can make a decision after that, and like it might not even be those guys that get moved. It might be somebody else that hasn't been performing that gets moved or whatever. But again, you keep the roster spot, although he's suspended for first 3 games.
And then you swap him on, put the other guy in the practice squad.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you
Or
want.
release them,
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever they want to do.
All right. They're not Cincinnati's not playing their starters today. So what can you expect from the Chicago Bears?
I mean, they're gonna go. I mean, I think with Caleb, they're gonna try to work on something. I mean, the whole game, I feel like they're gonna be attacking, right? They want to get the rust off of the starters. They want to get Caleb going a little bit. So I think they'll be attacking to start the game with our starters in, regardless of who's across from them. And I mean, from there, I just like I said, I don't really predict at all.
We're not doing scores.
I would just say keep an eye on certain players. So obviously, you keep an eye on all their starters, but as far as the guys that are fighting for a job, we just said a bunch of them: Caden Davis, Beanie Bishop, other guys. See that defensive line. See how they're rotating and how they're working up front. And obviously, like to me, one of the biggest keys is just keep watching Dylan Thieneman and his development and production and see how he's playing out there in the secondary. It sucks that he's not next to Kobe Bryant, but Xavier Woods, Xavier Woods, quality veteran. Can be a ball hawk. So he's not in good hands, right? He's not naked back there. It's just it sucks that you signed this guy to be married up with this guy for a while, and now you don't have him.
No, you don't have him.
It is what it is.
I know you were offline. We were talking about Dylan Thieneman and what his impact can be during his preseason games without the tutelage of these veterans. How much impact will that have?
I mean, it will be impact. Like I said,
no Kyler, Stevenson's out, questionable.
All he has to do is his job. Focus on your job. Don't try to be a hero out there. Focus on your job. Sure tackling. Attack the ball if you have an opportunity, and you're gonna see Dylan take off. I really feel like Dylan Thieneman is probably like the last guy I'm worried about.
Yeah, I mean his name has been all over every single practice making plays.
Right.
So we expect him to do very well during his preseason against the Bengals and going forward. So. Again, it is next man up mentality for the Chicago Bears, and there's a lot of injuries that are piling up at the beginning of the season. I'd rather have them now and maybe, within the first quarter of the season rather than in the trenches of the middle and towards the end where we're doing a playoff push where we're missing guys that we really need to go after our division foes. So I really think that the Bears are going to be set up very well because these guys are getting opportunities to play early will be great depth pieces going down the line and into the playoffs.
And you can tell these coaching staff is not afraid to start some rookies.
Oh, hell no.
Especially if you can produce. They're not afraid to go ahead and put them out there. So the opportunity's there. The competition's there. It's just up to the player to seize it.
All right. Do you have any comments in here?
Yeah, I mean, a little. We got one good one right here, Christian. Good show, fellas. Enjoying the pregame shows more than the mainstream stuff. Keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we didn't get fired.
Wow. Damn. Dude.
Wow, that was too soon?
Just throwing haymakers.
Too soon?
You want to warn somebody when you take shots? Jeez.
Hey, man, you gotta land them when you can, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Especially when their hands are down. Oh man, but yeah, no. Like I said, those are some guys that I'm going to be watching. I think you should be watching. Obviously, left tackle as well.
Yeah.
And then once you get the starters out there, there's always Logan Jones, the rookie center, Austin Booker. Just the thing about the division is that you're going to have to deal with these guys that like to air it out. The Packers still have weapons. Golden is still fast as hell. You have the Detroit with what they have. And even the Minnesota Vikings, now they got Kyler Murray. I'm not high on Murray, but he does have a strong arm. He can push the ball down the field.
He's got good receivers.
And he has escapability. So, it's going to be very, very important that Austin Booker and all these people that think he's going to just blow up and become Myles Garrett, it's important that he does that Because if he doesn't, well, first you're going to be disappointed in him. Now you're going to be questioning whether or not or how long he's going to be on this team. But you're going to be losing games you're going to have issues closing out games because you don't have the pass rush with the teeth to go ahead and do it. And you saw that. I mentioned this time and time again. The Packers playoff game, the Packers game prior to that. The one that got me the most was that 49ers game where you had a fourth and it was an 18. You had a 4th and 18. You couldn't fucking get off the football field because your pass rush is not there. So that's a concerning thing, but you got to be watching this line. Shamar Turner coming back, soon. I think he was on injury reserve.
He's out right now, yeah.
Yeah, he's out right now, but he'll be coming back, so I'll be able to see him during the season or whenever he's back. Jordan Vanderberg, obviously, like the kid, he's doing some things, man. Like he's very impressive. He continues to get opportunities because he's doing the job.
Yeah, you're looking at some of those young guys, Vanderberg, Davenport, Street, Hardy. We'll see what they get. I want these guys to get a lot of reps here, and I want them to put that pressure on the Cincinnati 2s and 3s because I want them to be able to dominate and be part of the depth pieces. And at some point, these guys are going to be the future, and this is why we draft very well. In the last couple of years, we've been drafting very well. You know, like you said, early in Poles' draft history, he's made some mistakes. I think now with Ben Johnson, he can identify better players. And I know we've been offensive heavy in drafting, but I really do believe like next year it will be defense because you're going to have your offense pretty much set.
Yeah, but again,
I mean, I won't say all picks are going to be offense. I mean, defense, but it's going to be more of a mixture or more of a. I think so.
I agree with what you're saying, but I think there's going to be if the Bears are at the top of the division, top of the league, top 5, top 10 in the league,
right?
They're going to make a move for somebody. Like they'll have. I mean, Max Crosby is still a question.
Yes.
The Bears. You saw the Bears are in talks with the Bucks, inquiring with Vita Vea, even though he resigned. But there's going to be a move made. Like, whether it's big or not, I don't know. But if you find yourself in these positions and you're still struggling at pass rush, you got to make a move because I feel like in their minds, if they get into the playoffs, they're going to go for it. They got a shot. But you need to make the moves prior to that to set yourself up. So I said before, that trade deadline week, I would be looking for the Bears to make some moves.
I want them to make the week before and get in earlier.
We will not be broadcasting the game. We will be going and doing live watch parties during the season.
Yeah, during the season,
during the season, so we'll be on the entirety of the game, leading you into halftime with the boys on Patreon and, of course, BHL after the game. So we will be talking about it. It'll be on. It's just we're not going to obviously have it on here.
No. Today is just going to be the pregame, and then we'll jump on BHL for the postgame. Just keeping it simple for the preseason. We're getting a little rust off because last season was a long season, a long emotional roller coaster where I even had to go into the car, I think 3 times last season.
You're just selling me short, but all right. Those are the times you knew about.
I thought you went out for a smoke.
Car Ivan is different. Car Ivan sets up the win.
Car Ivan for the win on the radio. So I mean, it wasn't emotional, and if you guys saw the videos that I posted of Ivan rushing in from the parking lot, hugging strangers. I mean, actually, you know what? They were hugging you.
Yeah, that's true.
They ran to you and hugged
That's
you.
That's true.
Let's be honest.
That's what happened.
And I'm filming the entire thing because it was like trying to get to Jordan Love, and we're like, get him, and then we finally get him. Everyone's cheering. I'm high fiving everybody, and then some random lady hugs you, and then
I don't think I went. I didn't go to bed that night.
You didn't.
No, I didn't go to bed, and I did a show right in the morning. I think. That's what happened, right? Yeah. Either way.
8 in the morning.
Either way, I know I didn't go to bed that night. Either way.
I mean, we were out late that night. We burned a candle on both ends of that. But
rightfully so, because
yeah,
to be honest with you, a win like that, we haven't had in
again,
a long,
and
long time.
we want to show our appreciation and respect to Caso Humilde, which shuttered its doors, but opened their doors to us and allowed us to be part of their family. And we grew so much with them and the fans that showed up. We had about 250 people watching us.
Yeah, it was so disheartening to hear that. Like, because we were ready. Like, we were like already we're ready to go. Casa Humilde, the Smash Burgers, all that.
Oh my God!
And yeah, it's unfortunate. It's
unfortunate. Shout out to Jose, the proprietor.
But I'm looking forward to this being here at Output.
Right, and this is my home. It's my home bar, and again, we look to pack this place. We're at 1758 West Grand on the corner of Grand and Wood. Output Lounge.
This place gets packed.
It's going to be packed tonight.
In front of my camera. That's the third time. I appreciate you. I appreciate your service.
Oh, okay. Well, now we got a Cup fan coming in now.
I appreciate your service.
Output has the best wings on the north side.
But all right, yeah. So
come on, these are their new shirts.
Those are the new shirts.
We got them in. They got them in black and in blue. So you choose your side. Come in. They'll be. Are you selling these or what? All right. So they'll be selling these during the Bear season. We'll have our merch and their merch for sale during the Bear season. All right. So again, 1758 West Grand in Chicago, Output Lounge. I see my boy over here. Look at his wing. Look at him. Look at him. Oh,
it's good wings.
Oh, good wings. You got the Chipotle Ranch. I can see that from across the room. They're enjoying it right there.
Wings.
Oh,
yeah, this place is packed during the season. When regular season starts, it's
you better get here early.
Yeah, there's people here when we get here, and we get here like about 30, 40 minutes.
We get here
before.
when the cleaning people get here.
Right. So we're here early, and there's people already coming in.
Well, you got the Bears, and then you have UFC going on today. So it is going to be a packed day. Oh, and there's boxing today, too.
Boxing tonight. Yeah, it's going to be a packed night.
It's going to be a packed night for Output Lounge. But, again, we are excited for this Bears game. We're going to log off pretty soon and let you guys get yourself a beer brought.
We're doing great.
This is
Phil will be, Phil and Shane will be after
post-game.
BHL.
Yep.
BHL in the post game, so don't you worry about that. Just tune in to TTNL on YouTube. And that's another thing. We need you guys this week. We're only streaming on YouTube. Nothing against other platforms. Just YouTube is kind of where
that's where we make our bread
and butter.
Yeah,
that keeps the lights on. That's where we butter our bread. So we'll need that to happen, please.
Yes. So we'll do this. Are we doing a halftime, or are we just gonna let it slide?
No, I think Phil and Shane will be doing the halftime show.
Phil and Shane doing the halftime show on Patreon, and then we'll join them for BHL in the post game show. Yep. Again, this is preseason, and then we'll do the same thing next week. But if you want to know our lineup for the rest of the week, we are on right now, and then on Monday, True Chicago Sports Fans on the YouTube at 7:30, and then Wednesday, keeping it 100 with all of us on there. Thursday, I'm joining a White Sox podcast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
nice. Jose's getting opportunities.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. And then Friday, last call again. And then next Saturday, we have a.
Oh, don't forget Cars Keys on Thursday.
Oh, Cars Keys on Thursday. And then this next Saturday coming up, it's an earlier game. It's a 5:00 start time against whoever we're playing. Is it the Panthers? No.
Forgot the third preseason game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Who are they playing?
Oh, can it load, please, sir?
Oh, the internet. That's
it's the Titans.
The Titans. Oh, they're Nashville.
The Titans. Yeah.
That's. I guarantee you, Chicago will drink.
Oh yeah, they will be down there.
All of their beer. They will be sold out of beer. I've been there for Tennessee Bears games, and they ran out of beer.
Yeah, I think was the last Tennessee in Tennessee, wasn't that blowout by, it was like Urlacher had an intercept pick six, like his last pick six.
This is in the early 2010s.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. Had to have been it, because then Urlacher was gone 2011, right?
I started going to Nashville like
2011.
2011.
No. He was
2012 was my first year in Nashville. 2012 to 2016, 2017, I was in Nashville every year.
Regardless of this, Chicago goes down there and they get lit.
They take over.
Mm-hmm.
They take over.
All right.
Closing thoughts.
I just want to see consistency amongst guys that are competing for critical positions. Braxton Jones, hell, even Ruben Hippolyte.
Yep.
With Jordan Vanderberg. I just need to see consistency, and I need to see a level of aggression that is fitting for what the Bears want to run. I cannot have somebody that's inconsistent and a good guy be on this team. Like it just can't be that anymore. It can't be that he's a great guy. I'll fucking, he can marry my sister. No. If he can't fucking produce, he can marry your sister all he wants. But if he can't produce, he can't be on the football team. That's it.
For me, it's a lot of the I want to see what they're preaching, where they're saying that the secondary and the linebackers are going to create pressure. I want to see that.
Well,
how I don't know, but I want to see what you're talking about.
They're basically they're saying they're going to try to keep the guy in the pocket so they could they could get around and break because of the strength of the secondary. They're able to keep the guy, in the pocket or keep him looking downfield and holding the ball a little longer, which eventually the guys get tired and it could lead to a sack. But on the flip side, our guys could get tired too.
Exactly.
Covering the receiver. So I don't know what I quite honestly, I've never heard that shit in my life. And I've heard it, but as a negative, right? Yes. As a negative. You're talking about you're going to lead with your secondary to get more sacks. It was dumb.
That means you might be blitzing with your secondary, which is how you get burnt.
You're just making an excuse for not going ahead and attacking edge and, bolstering the secondary, which I'm fine with bolstering the secondary. But you could have done that and gotten some more depth at the pass rush.
Yep.
It's just...
Yeah. Does Randall call some plays in the second half?
I hope so. Let him go.
Give him experience. Right.
Go.
He's going to be a hot commodity. He's going to be a hot commodity.
I always loved Antoine Randall.
Yes.
Always. So, all right, let's go ahead. Kickoff's almost on. We've been at it for about 40 minutes here.
Yeah. We'll get some wings. Continue to drink. We're going to make sure you guys check out the halftime on Patreon if you're a patron. If not, what are you doing? Become a patron today at www.thetapeneverlies.com. Also, make sure you buy some merch. Get yourself ready for the season at our website, www.ttnlswagshop.com. Or join us during the season. We'll have some swag here.
Join us during the season. It'll be here, laid out for you. Grab something, say what's up, have a beer, have some wings, and watch some Bears football with us.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, boys and girls. For Big Z, I'm Ivan Vargas. This has been the TTNL pregame show live from Output Lounge. So if you guys are able to come down, slide on through. We're going to be here.
Get your seats early. It's going to get packed.
Get your seats early. It'll be packed later. You get UFC, UFC boxing. So people are going to be setting up for that. But come check out the Bears with us. We appreciate you. All right, guys. See you later. We'll see you in the post.
What's up, everybody? This is NFL Network's Adam Ray.
This is Only Fruits.
This is Matt Waldman.
This is Chris Zork from your Chicago Bears.
I'm Deion Miller.
Dan Weeder.
Hey, man, it's Rashad Whitfield.
I'm Courtney Cronin.
Hey, this is David Kaplan. Listen to me. You want to learn football? Listen to my guys, Phil and Shane.
Shane and Phil. Shane and Phil. Oh, Phil.
On the Tape Never Lies Network.
On the Tape Never Lies Network.
Tape Never Lies Network.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
Tape Never Lies Network. Home of the greatest Chicago Bears fans on earth.